Good morning, Instagram. Good morning, Twitter. Good morning, YouTube. How's everybody doing on this Thursday morning, afternoon, or evening, depending on where you are on in the world? Starting to break past here pretty nicely. Is it impulsive entry, or do I just wait for the close? Part of me wants to wait for the close. There is a 77 range though. 77. Who don't? See something real quick. All right. Think I'm just gonna be patient on this one. I'd rather just see it close bullish. If this pumps up, it pumps up. I think at this point, should have had a better entry. So yeah, at this point, I'd rather see the candle close. So I'll be right back, ladies and gentlemen. Probably gonna make myself a little bit of tea. But yeah, as right now, I'm staying away from impulsive entries. Very clean range. It looks like it could definitely play out and work out. Just really haven't wanted to necessarily enter that just yet. This would be my opportunity to enter it though, right here. Pretty much. So, kind of thinking maybe put one position down. But I can always play it safe. And playing it safe would be just waiting. Which I think that's exactly what I'm going to do. So I'm just going to wait, and I'll be right back. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I am back. As we can see, that candle pretty much flipped bearish on us pretty quick. Thank God we decided to wait for candle closes, because that could have been bad. Trying to see how much this really makes sense right now. And honestly, not as much because we do got resistances over here as well. So I think at this point, we just gotta wait. It's also closing. If it closes bullish, that'd be kind of preferable because like closing for resistance, it's like I can definitely see it continuing, right? But the issue is for me now, now I stop 50%ing my position when I'm in drawdown. Only time I do that is if I use static risk and I'm not using dynamic risk. I'm using dynamic risk almost 90% of my trades. I don't think I've ever really been on a live stream and I've actually like risked the full 3% on one trade. With that being said, uh, with my first position, I gotta just let that shit hit my full stop loss and I gotta wait for it to hit the entire position. What I mean by that is, for instance, like if this candle did end up closing, let's say, well, I guess for instance, we'll just say it's like obviously we're not taking this position, but what I'm saying is what I learned and what I'm applying this week, especially because I was doing shit really ass backwards last week with my R to R, but I would go ahead, I'll take it. Uh, Basically, if I was to take a buy position here, which is not what I'm doing, I'm just saying it's all hypothetical. Putting our stop losses right below the wick, 200 or 25 pips is about perfect, right? And then we'd have to see if we was to buy this, is it reasonable at least to hit this, to retest these highs? And that's only 16 pips, so it's not reasonable. The reason why it's not reasonable because it's ass backwards. It's ass backwards because your stop loss is 25 pips. You're gonna have to be able to secure 25 pips. The problem is, yes, this wick fill here is 30 pips, but not all the time it's just going to fill this entire wick. We have to understand that we also have price levels here that are rejecting here at 1789, and it's a pretty strong level on the higher time frames as well. So knowing that on the 4 hour that this 1790.42 level is very, very strong and has been rejecting areas quite frequently, it is very important to not take a buy position in a situation like this because stop loss at this point would be up here now, and you have that bigger stop loss. So now, since my stop loss is 30 pips, you have to be able to get 30 pips. And unfortunately, with this, just as this wick fill, you're at 26, so it's ass backwards. So at that point, just stay out of the position. Basically, what I was been, what I learned and what I need to apply to help my profitability within trading. You feel me? Man, that 5 minute rejected that shit. Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, so this point we're just being very patient. Like to see how the candle closes. Obviously, more than 30 minute. I'm on the 5 minutes. Just kind of get a better idea of price action. See like the more of the retracements and whatnot. But let's go back 30 minute. Yeah, we got like 4 minutes till the candle closes. So we are closing bearish. Not that I'm gonna hop into a sell position, but definitely starting to reject for sure. Let's go on the higher time frame. Yeah, it's really interesting to see what this does. We could be in a nice area for it to start just dropping down. It's a perfect area, higher time frame wise, like for retracements. Yeah, it's honestly in a perfect spot for that. So I like to see where this 4 hour closes because it's almost pretty important where this 4 hour closes. If it closes above 1790.42, I feel personally because we're in a position now where it's like if gold starts breaking below this, boom, we want to continue bearish. But also if gold wants to push up and close past this, the 1790.42, we have a higher chance of just continuing up, retesting these levels up here at 1808. And we have a higher chance of retesting these levels down here at 1765 once we break this support. The reason why I feel like the chances for both are high is because we were uptrending, then we violated the lows here. We broke the lows, which continued discredits the uptrend. We are now relatively bearish. We consolidated, slightly broke out of the consolidations, more in a bullish momentum, right? So relatively we're bullish now again, but again we're back to consolidating. Being that we're consolidating right here, all I can think in my head is that right now it is very important to see where these candles close to understand where price would like to keep moving. And on the 4 hour, I feel like that really depends. Obviously, if it closes right here, not above, we can understand and most likely see price 30 minutes to, maybe have, sell positions to keep pushing down towards this level and then back up. Like, you just never know, right? Um, but if this 4 hour so happens in this next minute, we can close above. We could look to get into buy positions on lower time frames. Personally, I feel like it's gonna close within the range, and closing within the range means we're just gonna wait. So yeah, we definitely close within the range. So at this point, it's like yeah, we can see it's obviously pushing up, whatever. But yeah, we ain't close above resistance or nothing. So yeah, at this point, I can easily see us start ranging. I feel like this give us a candle that we could be able to get a nice Something tells me we could sell it off, right? But still a huge possibility we continue bullish. But it's just really depends on what happens with this 30 minute. Definitely waiting on 30 minutes to close. Yo, Haley, what's up, Haley? Hella good to see you. Yo, Haley, actually, this is actually perfect time. If you actually hear it now for real, and you can hear me, um, definitely let me know. I would definitely like to explain a few things actually, because it'd make it a lot easier on here. But definitely don't want nothing too craziness. I don't want nothing too flashy. If there's anything, maybe we could maybe like kind of like update the logo, maybe. But I want to get the live chat to where like it's actually popping up on my little live chat, the little phone. It's supposed to look like a phone. It's okay. It looks okay right now. Yeah, 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 it is. Thank you so much for joining. It's actually it's pretty nice to see you join. Cool, yeah. But yeah, just like nothing too flashy. I don't wanna need nothing too crazy on here. Maybe if I could like it's hard I can't really like use my mouse to like show on my screen like the little thing I guess, but basically I would like to be able to maybe write something down here like trade one, trade two. You know what I'm saying? Where it says trade one, trade two, I would maybe like to write, something on like buy. I could put like negative 15 pips, negative 25 pips if I took a loss, or like, if my trade one, you know what I'm saying, whether it was a sell or a buy, you know what I'm saying, um I'd write in there like, negative, you know what I'm saying. If I took a sell, I'd just go to trade two and put like -5, and then if like maybe at 8:30 I took a buy position and was profitable 25 pips, I can go ahead and put buy plus 25. And then, you know what I'm saying, to be able to write something there, that would be super lit if I can just like type something right there to like edit that or show that. I don't know if I can really, I mean, I might be able to do that now for all I know, but I just don't know if I can. I don't think I can. But I do know the live chat, obviously, the little phone thing on here on the left. I'm not seeing none of the stuff pop up there. Um, so yeah, that's literally the only thing I'd really like to change, and then maybe like the break screen. Like if I went to go make some tea, just like a NGC Losa, be right back. Like honestly, that's probably the only thing. So the NGC Losa will be right back. Updating the phone to where when that little phone on the left, it actually shows the comments when people are excuse me, it shows when you guys comment on the phone. Number 3 would be the ability to edit on the trade 1 and trade 2, the edit the buy. Oh no. Yeah. Yeah, yeah, but I don't need a starting. I'll just start that mug, you know. Let's go to our DMs really quick. I'm so terrible with Insta or Twitter. I just never really on it. It's 'cause like I don't really do too much with it. I try and post to it, but I don't post as much. I need to post a little bit more. So yeah, let me go ahead and do that. So um my boy Eisenman. That's hey, what's up, buddy? You know what? I guess I could have a start stream, but at the same time, I'm just like I don't think it's too necessary. Only because when I do start it, I'm already like pretty much ready to go. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like, as soon as I started, I'm just like, hey, good morning, everybody. How's everybody doing? But there is times like professionally wise, of course, when I'd rather like when I leave or I like make some tea or something like that, I can actually put like a be right back screen. So I think, yeah, I guess you're right too. That could make sense. You know, letting them get settled in. Um. Hold on. Be back soon. I guess I'll do that too. Start screen. Yeah, we'll do starting soon screen as well. Eisenman, so you say you think GU could go up? I will check that out in one moment. I am talking to one of my graphics editors right now that helps me out very much. And like, if you ever want to start anything, um, the girl that is saying artist in the chat, her name's Haley Belly on Twitter, and dude, she's really cool with graphics editing. So if you ever wanna start your own stuff or do anything like that, she actually helped me get this my little basic stuff that I have now, and I'm sure she can go crazier with it. I just had to always be very basic, and I'd rather be basic because I don't want nothing flashy. The fucking focus is on the charts, not fucking. I don't need shit jumping around when motherfuckers need to be looking at the charts. uh, All right, let's take a look at G. Yeah, man. Yeah, that's fine too. The rebrand that in a more decent style, like a trademark. Yeah, let's let's make it happen. Yeah, and by like, yeah, yeah, most definitely. We can definitely talk prices. We can definitely talk prices, but when you say rebranding, like, do you kind of mean just like I don't really know what you mean, cause I like how like my little guy looks, you know what I'm saying? But it's like hard to explain, you know? It's like hard to explain. Like maybe yeah, if you can make it look like instead of just like a little pencil, like I don't know, you know what I'm saying? Like I don't know. Like one thing I had him too though is like, hold on. This actually might be like, hold on, I got something. I have an idea. I'm about to send it to you. Haley, you still in the chat? If you're still in the chat, just like say like yes or something like that. Just so you, at least I know you can hear me. And wow, thank you so much. It's like super early in the morning for you. I'm sure it's like hella early. So I hope you have a good morning so far, Haley, wherever you are in the world. If you're in the United States, I don't know. You could not be in the United States, so it might be a different time for you. But over here in the United States, it's early in the morning. I'm Central Time, so okay, cool. So if you can still hear me, oh my God, I'm about to say something. It was I think it's something about the rebranded logo, but basically, yeah, we can just like, it was about the rebranded logo. It was I was thinking maybe like having that face, like the face on my little thing, and if he had like his arms like this, if he had his arms like this, like he had like a bear and then a fucking bull. And the bear and the bull are like looking up at him mad, and he's got like his arms over their necks. You know what I'm saying? Like I think that'd be kind of dope. He had like the bear and the bull. And the reason I say a bear and a bull is because in Forex, like whenever price is moving up, people call it bullish, and then whenever price is moving down, they call it bearish. So when they call it bearish, you know what I'm saying, like having a bull and a bear like looking up at the little logo. I like that logo to be like you know what I'm saying, like me. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Yeah. So let's go ahead. We can talk prices on the phone. On Twitter, excuse me. 12 minutes. All right, so my boy Eisen, man. Let me take a look. Take a look at G. We got 12 minutes to the candle close, so not really too worried. Not too worried about the old goal right now. See, take a look at GU though. Take a look at my boy Eisen, man. See what he's thinking. So he's thinking he's gonna continue bullish. Right now I would be relatively careful if I was to do a quick analysis on this. We just gotta be relatively careful because we got some pretty strong rejections here. Relative around the 1.22 level. Then we have major rejections, especially on a 30-minute time frame, like a mug right here. Wow, like a huge rejection. But this price level rate. Okay, I will check Twitter. I will check Twitter. Just give me one moment. So Eisman at this point, we could be flipping. This is where you gotta be careful though, because you gotta understand your targets, right? You would probably like to see us start trading below this level. Like this is what you want to see, right? You wanted to see start trading below this level here, right at this wick. 1.22 is a very, very, very important level that you need to pay attention to. Only reason why I say that's because it can easily reject that. Like if you were to hop in any cells, we can reject this. Lower time frames create supports, like little tiny supports, and then boom, you know what I'm saying, we push back up and try and retest these highs over here. But if you are looking to get into buys, be very careful at this point because now we are definitely starting to looking so far. We still have 10 minutes. A lot can happen in 10 minutes, but you know, being with 10 minutes left in the markets, it seems like as of right now it's going to stay bearish. I don't know if it's going to flip, but it easily could. So I'm not going to just say that, but just stay diligent with your buys if you're thinking about buying. Because like I'm considering selling, but the problem with that is like, yeah, it's like I gotta see and make sure it's just not ass backwards my P and L, or not my P and L, but my R to R here. And if it is, that was just not what you want, right? So if that was the case, oh yeah, it's looking like huge. It's about 37 pip stop loss, right? And we want to be able to secure something 37. So 37 pips just naturally here. Part of me just don't like that. And the only reason why I kind of don't like, well, here, I mean, it hasn't closed there yet. So it's up here now. About 30 pip range. See, that's more, if it can close a little bit higher, that's more preferable. And the only reason why I say that is because if it closes further down here, I know at that point it has less of a range. Like obviously we can push down further to here, right? But then that gives us less profitable takeability. And if I have to have a 30 pip stop loss, probably a little bit more honestly, probably about 32 pip stop loss just to negate with spread, you know. So 33, so something like that, right? We're gonna have to have that, right? So if I go back up here, hold on. Something like that. That's more reasonable. The reason why I say that's more reasonable is because we can have a 25 or a 24 pip stop loss, but the second we hit 24 pips, you know, we could take profit and we hit our targets. I would really like to see this candle close like a weak bullish like this. I think I would like to enter sales if that's the case, because we have a higher chance at least filling this wick. So if it close up here, just to hit that spot, it's 18 pips. I've had like an 18 pip stop loss. I don't know, is this the wick fill here is 25. Alright, I'm gonna check Twitter right now. Yeah, I'm really bad with this, Haley. Like at least gauging the, I don't know, like the work it takes, the amount of like, like what I'm asking for. So it's like, I don't know. I mean, I hope I'm not like that's like just hella low balling or anything like that. Like I'm not trying to sound like that, but like maybe like something like between like 150 to 200. You know what I'm saying? Something like that maybe. I got some big decisions coming up. I mean, 6 minutes. How are we looking on a higher time frame? Daily, we're bullish as a mug. Hey, you know, what'd be funny too if you could put like I don't know if you know who the Predator is, Haley, but like if you could put like like I have dreads, so if you could put like the Predator. Let's see, hold on. See, I got like a little gold bead on my dreads. It's like inspired by this character named the Predator, and yeah, maybe if you could put like little dreads on that character, that'd be funny as fuck. That'd be kind of dope. And then made it look like had like the little gold beads like Predator. This is hard. So been a lot of waiting for us for sure. If we close above, I don't know. This is kind of tough. So I need to. And Haley, just give me a moment. I will check your DMs, but I'm getting to a point where I'm probably gonna. I'm considering entering a trade here, so not really looking at my phone at this moment. Very important to see how this candle closes. Got about a minute left. Candle is closing relatively weaker, but entered this position because we are in New York session at this point. Um, take your time. Hope everything's going fine at the train. Yeah, thank you so much. Everything's going okay so far. Relatively a delicate position here just because we do have a pretty clear range to push to the top side, but at the same time, I just there's some uncertainties. There's some uncertainties. So 1790, 19, 1790. Oh, that's pretty much right on it. So dealing with a little bit of drawdown is definitely expected. Because we kind of were expecting if the candle could flip bullish on us or flip bearish. I did take this buy in anticipation that even though it is a weak, excuse me, it is a weak bullish. I took the buy just because we still did close above the resistance, and it was a bullish candle, and we're also in NYSE. So with NYSE, we got some good volume. Momentum could change price and push us to the top side. So just looking to hold right now. If we hit our stop loss today, we hit our stop loss. Alright, I'm gonna check my phone. Check the old phone. Pause it. Oh, definitely stopped out. So that's stuff fine. I'm saying no worries. Stopped out there. What? That was definitely not. You know, we can't say we didn't fully anticipate that, right? Yeah, so either way, guys, probably just be end of the stream today. We try to make one position today. I'm not gonna get greedy and try and take two positions. I think that'd be kind of silly. Um, so at this point, I'm probably just gonna go ahead and end the stream. We'll be looking to scale back positions tomorrow. We took a small loss today, small 1.5%. of the account. Nothing too crazy. Just next time, just gotta just make sure to keep all those factors in consideration. I was thinking in NYC we have a lot of volume, which we got a lot of volume for sure. But we pushed the opposite direction. Um, I did take that chance, which is it doesn't always work out always in our favor, but looked like it could play out relatively in our favor, so I just let it be. But either way, still really excited I was able to hop on the trades this morning and be really looking excited forward to tomorrow as well. So, like I said, thank you guys, everybody who tapped in this morning on the stream, and I'll be looking to see you guys tomorrow morning. Haley, thank you so much for tapping into my stream this morning. It was very, very nice to hear from you. Izaman, I hope your trades went well, brother. Honestly, if you did anything with GU, I hope the best for that. Probably went pretty good for you. I can only imagine. You got a pretty smart mindset. Um, Fortunately here, like I said, game of probabilities, can't win them all the time. Looked relatively good in my opinion because we did close above that. We do got a lot of rejections, so something I should have considered more than. We got a lot of rejections. We got a 30-minute rejection here. But like I said, that 30-minute candle close above. There's a big, 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 big liquidity wick here on this buy candle. So with that liquidity wick being so fat, should have maybe considered to stay away relatively. Um, but yeah, everybody take it easy though. Have a great day. I'll see you guys tomorrow